And now, here he is, the king of carbonation, Scotland Green. Oh God, oh, hello. I didn't expect such a great introduction from my announcer, Lil Alexi. Thank you so much, Lil Alexi. You haven't been around in a few weeks. I was starting to think you weren't on the show anymore. But I guess you're back. And I guess you're back, or here for the very first time, for the Pro Wrestling Potluck, the live weekly wrestling mixtape that I host every Thursday night. Rain or shine, I signed a contract with my GD Blood. We got a good one tonight. There will be blood, there will be fun. Blood and fun, what more could you ask for? Yeah, I got a good one. This show is fueled by viewer submissions and my own flights to fancy, and I've been flying and it's been fancy. Say hello to the chat. Hello, chat. The chat is where it's at. If you're watching live, I nicely demand that you get in the chat. It is a wonderful place, a mutant free zone, you know, like, yeah, like a sentinel would love it. And be a sentinel, be a potluck sentinel, mutant free zone. Birthday haircut, you betcha, trying to look my best on my birthday. Yesterday was my birthday, that is true. Although we all know that I washed up on the beach 5,000 years ago, a fully grown man with no clothes or memories. But we celebrate a birthday anyway, October 16th. Thank you to everybody that wished me well. Well wishes from kind folks with kind words. And thank you for that. Talk about facts in the chat, but at work. Oh my God. Is there another open mic? That was like the most I've ever felt for someone. When you said you were at work and there was an open mic. Blood and fun, writing it down already. Yeah. All right, the chat. David Syracuse, gifting subs and cheering. That's great. I love it. Thank you so much. Every once in a while, I get a little bit from doing this show. Sure, Twitch takes half of it, but that's okay. That's okay. Thank you for the wishes. This is how we're going to start off the show tonight. A fancy drink. Watch out. No more Dollar General Clover Valley crap. I got a seasonal beverage, a mystery flavor from Mountain Dew. Voodoo, baby. I know a little thing about Voodoo. I know I'm tired of hearing about it. All right. So, if you're new to the show, I like to get a little buzz. I like to get a little buzz from a caffeinated drink to give me the energy to get across the finish line on this 2 hour and change program. And this is how we do. Oh wait, you wanted this. You wanted this? I'm so sorry. The potluck ASMR, everyone's favorite. It's both good and gross. I can tell it's gross. Tastes a little thick. All right. Well, it's time to start the show. And how are we going to start the show? I'll let you know as soon as I find the... All right, this day in history, October 17th, 1999. We got Taka Michinoku making his entrance on Sunday Night Heat. We're starting with some mainstream wrestling for the entry level. Yeah, I saw the green apple Fanta. Here's the thing. People have asked me. They're like, are you going to drink the green apple Fanta on the show? I don't think so. One, because it only looks gross. And two, it doesn't have caffeine in it. And that's what I want, Jack. I want to get Jack. All right, Steve Blackman. Last week, we saw some Steve Blackman, and I asked, is Steve Blackman red? Have I been sleeping on Steve Blackman? I remember being like, okay, he's all right. But let's see. Wow, is this the worst commentary team possible? Imagine being stuck in a Waffle House sitting with these two. Blackman ruled. ATL Blood Feast in the house. Bam Dog, Bryan in the 201. Okra Smith. Dr. Liam. Andrew Keelan. Jeez, David Syracuse. It's an all-star lineup. I missed a few. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah, Real Comptroller Atkins says he liked Head Cheese, Blackman's tag team with Al Snow. I did too, but one thing I will remember forever, and I'll probably have to put it on the Cursed Comedy episode when we do it. They had an episode, or a sketch, a Head Cheese skit, where they tried to do stand-up for old folks. And I remember an old lady booing Steve Blackman and going, "Boo! You suck, Blackman!" And I'll never forget that. Deciding victory in the Terry Invitational. Certainly $100,000. Terry Invitational. As well as Terry's managerial services. Who will be victorious? Taka hits hard. Will it be Edge and Christian? Will it be Matt and Jeff, the Brood? It is going to be a night to remember, as I said, the first ever tag team ladder match here in the World Wrestling Federation. Tastes like Skittles to me. It tastes like Skittles. I think it's supposed to taste like a candy. This tastes like Skittles. Yes, I do, and I tell you, it's going to be, I'll go on record saying, probably the greatest ladder match. Yeah, this is just the SmackDown set. I'm going to pick Matt and Jeff. Well, that's very good of you to do that. I know backbreaker on Taka. Bitter feelings still lingering at one time, of course. Michael, you have a reason to take some credit for the rise of the prominence of the. This was the stage they had when I saw SmackDown. I went to a SmackDown taping. They did they made RVD do a live promo where he was mad and yelling, and it was so bad it did not make the show. It was they need to put that on WWE Vault. RVD's mad promo, he was yelling in the ring. It was so awful. Never saw the light of day. We need a fan cam of that. Well, I've said it all along. Austin needs to decide whether he wants the title or revenge. And we will find out tonight live on pay-per-view from Cleveland, the sold-out Gund Arena at No Mercy. Steve Blackman really pressing the advantage now. A little later on. Wow, Suzanne says, I once went to a show with this set and sat behind the screen and saw all the videos backwards. It's like watching the show on Daily Motion. The Dudley boys in tag team action against the returning headbangers. Look at this submission maneuver. Getting stretched. Blackman better watch his shoulders. They're close to being down. I wish. That moment will live forever, because I was like, I can't wait to watch this awful promo on TV to see what they do. And you know what they did? They cut it. Because it was truly awful. RVD cutting an angry promo. Just doesn't work. I can't think of another World Wrestling Federation champion, Michael, to go into a contest more of a marked man. Snap suplex. Men who have held that title in the past. I dare these announcers. I shouldn't talk, but I dare these announcers to talk about the match. Walk into a sold-out Gund Arena. Every eye in the building wants to see him lose. You know that Stone Cold Steve Austin wants to take that title, and I got a feeling Vince McMahon is none too partial, none too pleased with Triple H. Wow, RVD's talked about that promo. Taka on the top rope. Nice. Forcing the announcers to talk about the match, and myself. Hey, my nose is itching like crazy. Am I allergic to something in this voodoo? Ooh, holds him up. Ooh, this is a good little Sunday match. Nice Sunday match to watch with Grandma. Grandma would have some opinions. Uh-oh, submission. This looks like the end for Taka. Wow. Dr. Liam says that RVD says they tried to get him legit angry backstage by bringing up his wife at the time. That's some old school WWE kind of stuff.
I thought we'd have a little tag team match, and I get Ira Joe, but Ira's not here today either.
All right, so we're starting this in progress. Couldn't find it in full, but this is what we got. This was sent in long ago by Andrew Heelan, trusted contributor to the Potluck, Defense Mechanism Records on YouTube. Now, I take submissions all night and all day and all week and all year, all month, all life. So send stuff over to me, Mr. Green Mist on Instagram or Pro Wrestling Potluck at Gmail. Here we go. Got Animal. Buddy Rogers. Nature Boy Buddy Rogers in the house. Probably there to make sure Animal doesn't do all of
we spent $150 to rent this bell.
the coke at once.
Go ahead.
There you go. That's the same bell that GCW uses, I think. Yeah. Not that Tom Green says there are so many dying plants on that stage.
Get on the mat, geek.
They just got back from vacation.
Did he call me a geek? Hey, Oklahoma, come here. Come here. Here's my tag.
Hagen Gelman. That's a possible title name.
What's your name, pal?
Gene Young.
Good, Gene. Go get him. Just.
You got very friendly. Okay.
So we got Blood and Fun and Hagen Gelman.
After you grab yours.
Pardon me, I burped on stream. That's good luck. We're gonna have a good show.
Come on, we only got 30. Easy, 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 easy.
Oh,
easy,
shit.
Easy, easy. Hey.
Oh my God! Is that just someone from the crowd? What is going on? This is like one of those every sitcom where they pay a guy to wrestle someone and wrestling's real. Animal.
We'll be right back with more of a... Where's your buddy?
Busy.
Whoa.
9:15 on a Monday morning. What could he possibly be doing?
Sleeping.
He had a fun night.
Wow, Hawk skipped out. What is this? All right, we're getting right to it. Our second match of the evening. Now, this was sent in by Adam Suzanne, the Suzanimal, top contributor of the Potluck. That's Stalker Ichikawa with the yellow antennae with the big ears. And he is wrestling Urayasu Mouse Kid Mitsuki-san. Okay. Mouse Kid. I'm calling him Mouse Kid. And as we mentioned, Stalker Ichikawa retiring at the end of the year, I believe. Mikado? I don't know. This was night one of a masked tournament. Let me see. I just had that information. In 2019, I believe. Whoa, old school. Urayasu, the mouse kid, trying to show and prove here against Stalker Ichikawa. Now he's going to go old school as well. A move made famous by a podcaster, an old man angry podcaster. Yeah, this is a one-camera shoot. All right, so the name of this is the OSW fourth clash for the best masked wrestler in the world. This is the opening contest. Round one, first match of the night. Osaka Style Wrestling is the promotion. I saw that. I saw that The Undertaker is reportedly going to interview Donald Trump. It's going to be like Theo Von with more CTE. Uh-oh. Right to the back of the knee. Stalker Ichikawa. La Magistral. Right behind my window. I hope Trump, I don't want to talk about Trump on this fucking show, but I hope he cancels 2 minutes before he's supposed to drive up to Undertaker's driveway, or wherever he does his crummy podcast. Stalker Ichikawa pointing at the only camera, pointing at you, pointing at me. Two. Real Comptroller Atkins in the house. Whoa. Stalker Ichikawa loses. All right. Now, last week we watched one scene of a show that Terry Funk was in, and now we're gonna watch two scenes of another show that Terry Funk was in. He starred in a, he didn't star, pardon me. He was on a show called Tequila and Bonetti. And Bonetti? I don't know. We'll find out together. A bad show about a cop, of course, and a talking dog. Uh-oh. And Terry Funk plays a cop, a dumb cop. Can you imagine? All right. Here we go, Bonetti. Here we go. This is from the first episode. I want to watch everything that Terry Funk has ever done on this show.
Hey, yo! He dissed me. Ran over me like
Hey, you
dog.
gotta be New York quick if you want a parking space. Gabish.
Wow. Who has the worst
Oh,
voice? The dog or the person?
Harley. Those are cops.
So this guy's a New York cop, a hard New York cop, and he's down in
What's your
soft
problem?
Los Angeles.
You, man, Brett. Why you trying to bust a move on me with that caddy, huh?
No. Don't snarl at me. Yeah, I've been snarled up by junkyard dogs in Jersey that'll chew you into puppy chow. Now, come on. I had to bite a move on, please.
Oh, puppy chow. Okay. All right.
California. Even the dogs are wimps.
Hey, Tequila.
Hey, sweet pea.
After you, boy.
I got dissed. Hey, yo, man breath. How you like this puppy chow?
Who does the voice of this dog? I have to know before I figure out how mad to be about it.
Look at this.
Because if a white guy is doing the voice of that dog, it's hate
Think about that
speech.
The next time you want to diss somebody.
Ti farò una femminina.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do you a new face.
So the dog's not talking to them. He's just talking. He's like Garfielding. They can't hear him. They just know he's mad. Like Garfield. Head can't lose.
You seen ugly brown mutt come in here?
Nope. Security guard caught him leaving Gelson's with 3 bottles of Perrier stuffed in their jeans.
3 bottles.
Yep.
Hey, where's the third kid?
What third kid?
2 boys, 3 bottles. There gotta be a third kid.
Okay, then it's
Maybe
okay
he was the one
then.
driving the getaway bike.
I'm gonna chew you a new face for episode title.
A lawyer?
No, I'm a detective. Just like you, although I never busted anybody for stealing yuppie water.
Crushed by 2 tons of Detroit iron, but I can still smell a burrito. My nose is on the one.
You know
On
that
the
mutt that
one.
didn't come in here?
He's talking like he's in Parliament all of a
He stole
sudden.
your burrito.
That dog was in Funkadelic.
What up, ladies? Ooh. God, I love burritos.
I'm gonna kill him.
Hey, take a ticket. You got a Captain Midnight running this Boy Scout unit?
Excuse me. You mean Captain Midian Knight?
No one calls him Captain Midnight to his face.
Why not?
Because I don't let him. Listen, some illiterate from New York parked their Detroit land yacht in my parking space. I want it towed. I want it impounded now.
Yes, sir.
That won't be necessary, Sarge. Captain, about
Cindy
that
says
car.
I'm Bob in the house.
New York.
Detective Nico Benetti, 62nd Precinct.
How you doing?
That's
I'm doing
Benetti.
good.
I guess the
Captain
dog
Poppy
is
called you
Tequila.
about me?
Pokey, that's right.
Yeah.
2 days ago. You mean you drove that piece of junk from New York?
Captain, please. I'm closer to that caddy than I am most women.
You drove from New York to LA in 2 days.
No,
He's got that
37
New York
hours,
dude.
14 minutes to be exact. I would have made better time, but my mama made Picelli's for my Anzina in Chicago.
Oh yeah, he's Italian,
Well, Chicago's out of the way.
and she loves it.
Maybe I just
She's
move my
overhearing
you
it
can move it during
and
brunch.
loving it.
brunch.
Did I say brunch? I must be so anxious for the weekend to start seeing I'm going to be scuba diving off Catalina. Nuzo, could you assign
Yeah, in
visiting
Los
detective
Angeles.
to the
It's
parking
Los
space?
Angeles.
We don't have any left, Captain.
Just
Can
bikini
Detective
women
Burger's space
in
will
the
be
police
hospital for another
station.
week.
Burgers.
Follow me.
And people stealing Perrier.
How'd Burger get it?
He fell off Jack Sprat's wild ride.
He what?
Yeah, at Mother Goose's Magic Park.
Oh, he was undercover.
No.
His kid lost her Humpty Dumpty hat. He fell off trying to catch it.
He landed on the Fiddler's 3.
He didn't land on the Fiddler's 3. He landed on Miss Muffet's Tuffet.
You sure?
Jack Sprat's Wild Ride doesn't fly over the Fiddler's 3. It flies over Miss Muffet's Tuffet.
I forgot about that.
Great line from Terry. Great reading, Terry. I forgot about that. All right, this is going to be our second one-cam shoot of the night. We have the Outrunners making their way to the ring. I'm going to guess that they shot this themselves. I'm going to guess that the boys shot this themselves, much like a comedian does, or I guess independent wrestlers do. Outrunners in the ring awaiting their opponents. Yeah, one take Terry in the house. Now this is a match I was shocked to learn existed. The Briscoe Brothers versus the youngest men alive, the Outrunners. Can you believe this happened? The Briscoes. Oh yeah, worst ref gear of the year. Maybe the worst ref gear in the history of Pro Wrestling Potluck. That looks like a fan that paid $10 to wear a referee shirt. Now this was put on to YouTube by Turbo Floyd. R.I.P. Jay Briscoe. I'm so sorry about this referee, everyone. Fans are really letting the Outrunners have it. Will Sasso is Curly Mo in Requiem for a Referee. Well, Requiem for a Referee is going in the list. Thank you very much. Now, there's no commentary on this. More proof that the boys shot this themselves. The bell has been rung. This match is on. Truth Magnum and Mark Briscoe starting it off. Not that Tom Green says Truth Magnum as a brunette is like when the Hart Foundation first debuted and wore blue. I hope you're following Not That Tom Green. I hope you're watching WCW Deep Cuts every Tuesday night on his Twitch. I hope you're following his YouTube and seeing why so-and-so rules. Because Tom rules. Reversal by Truth. Mark, a big chop. Another one, you can hear that. Redneck Kung Fu. Shoulder block sends him to the outside. They're spinning. They're spinning. They're spinning mad at the Briscoes. This crowd is hot. This mystery junk is not that bad. Definitely don't want it to get warm. All right, Turbo Floyd in now. That referee, oh brother. The CMLL referees would be worried about this guy's health and mobility. I like the Outrunners as heels too. Arm drag. Yeah, that referee shirt ain't working. If you're gonna wear, you gotta tuck in the white shirt. Two untucked shirts. Double team. Jay lays out Turbo Floyd with the big boot. Yeah. I'm sorry, you're just not CMLL referee material. Yeah, I was looking at that ring apron too. Mike Sark logging, I think. If you're gonna, hey look, if you're gonna get some logging done in your town, you can call Mike Sark. He's the best logger. Quick tags. Mark back in. Truth Magnum getting mad. Watching Turbo Floyd get beaten down by the Briscoes. Dem boys. Yeah, it needs a breathable referee shirt. Turbo Floyd. Mark's having fun. Head first into the turnbuckle. Big boot from Jay. Jay now throws Floyd. Oh my God. Outrunners getting rolled on by them boys. Sip of water. Once again, R.I.P. Jay Briscoe. In comes a chair. Fans are happy. Referee looked right at it, turned around. I don't know the rules of this Mike Sark company. Up and over, takes out both the Outrunners. The fans are happy. Dr. Liam with an update. Mike Sark Farm Logging is based out of Pedro, Ohio. Mike Sark, if you're watching this, cool it. Cool it with the logging. Yeah. Yeah, they told the boys 5 minutes before the match, all right, so the referee is going to be this guy, Mike Sark. He knows nothing. He thinks wrestling's real, and he's going to be laughing the whole time. Jay blocks. Turbo Floyd takes a big one. Drop down. Jay goes over. Clobbers Truth. Wow, Mike Sark does chainsaw carving on Facebook? Now we gotta have him on the show. We gotta get him to carve a kemonito or something out of a log. Yeah, this crowd's not putting they're not putting themselves over, they're putting over the action. Mike Sark on cameo. Wood or wrestler? And now, from the Mike Sark Arena, it's Pro Wrestling Potluck with Mike Sark and Scotland Green. Hey Mike, how are you doing today? Lil Alexi would probably do the Mike Sark shill. It would be like that period of the Tonight Show where before Ed McMahon said, "Here's Johnny," he did an ad read. That'd be so great if that was happening now. He'd be doing Blue Chew ads before he says, "Here's Johnny." Custom carvings. We could get a Caminito. We could get a little Sabrina. Oh. Truth. Down. Turbo Floyd getting clobbered, getting mollywopped. Tossed over the top. Truth is alone in the corner. Clotheslined. Out of his white boots. Big strike. Ooh, beautiful. Mark Briscoe at the pin, too. Dos. Mike Sark. He's gonna get a Google alert. You think Mike Sark gets Google alerts? Into the corner. Oh my God. Briscoe's working well as a unit, taking down the Outrunners. Outrunners going to school right here. Oh. Wow. Turbo Floyd breaking up the pin. I thought that was it. Jay Briscoe now whooping Floyd. I would get an Aluche. I would get him to do a chainsaw carving of Aluche. I wonder how much he charges. Oh my God. Nasty. Froggy Bow. That's it. That's it. Your winners. The Briscoes. Them boys. That was a fun little match.
Are you out of your mind? This is it. What on earth are you doing here? Your behavior is disrespectful, it's insubordinate, and I've had it. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
All right, I'll take off again.
Thank you.
You gotta yell at me. Before I leave, though. Don't you want to know why I'm dressed as a Mountie?
No! I don't want to know why you're dressed as a Mountie. I do not!
Shane, you've had a long weekend. You're beat up. Well, why don't you just go home?
It's a hell of a story.
Why don't you just take some time off?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
That's
yeah, this is his promo from last night. It was a shot-for-shot remake of this.
You're in control.
Yeah, I got it.
Good night.
Okay. Don't be such a hoser there, bub, eh?
Dean, you gotta go. But before you leave, I'm curious. Why are you dressed as the Mountie?
Isn't it obvious? Look, before I go, I got a message for you to deliver to AJ Styles.
Some people prefer this version of Jon Moxley.
The Mountie always gets his man.
All right, now this was sent in after we watched Chaz last week. The son of Tugboat Taylor. I had some things sent to me. I think Suzanimal sent this one to me. We got Tugboat Taylor and Chaz together in a commercial. Now, this is a rarity on this show. I think this was put online by Chaz himself, which is not the rarity. The rarity is that it is someone with a camera shooting the TV, which I hate. But we're going to do it. And also the sound is off. But we got to watch Tugboat Taylor and his son, Chaz, who we watched last week. Yeah, it's an ad for, it's a Mike Sark ad. It's Mike Sark night here on Potluck.
Well, put your bob. You left me bloody last time. This time, baby, I'm bringing whatever I can from Black and White. Because your butt might even go back across that border. I might buy a bicycle and kick your butt all the way back across that border.
I thought this was a commercial.
You got it? Tell them about Duke. We're good. I got something for you. Bring all the toxic waste you need. All you want. I'm a high flyer. You're going to be my landing. No, all right, I'm Texas.
I thought I heard him say you're fucked.
You need to be there and watch the Nobody's letting you laugh, but it's gonna happen.
¿Me das de tu helado?
Pide el tuyo.
Ah, it's so
¿Me das de
loud.
tu helado?
Pide el tuyo.
¿Me das de tu helado?
Pide el tuyo.
Dr. Wagner Jr. and La Parka in a Burger King commercial.
Helado gratis y todos contentos.
Yeah, it's the
Delicioso
filming
combo
of
con
the
pedazo a 59
television.
pesos y son de Junior
Not my
gratis,
favorite,
solo en Burger King.
but sometimes you can put up with it. Oh, Christ. Holy cow. Excuse me. I'll be right back.
In the future, everything will be simple. With just a look and a thought, anything can be yours. Looking further, deeper, longer, into the buzz.
All right. Been wanting to watch this.
トニー・ストーム登場。7年前、団体の頂点、ワールド王座を体感。時を経て今はアメリカ AEW の大スターです。タイムレスには様々な意味が込められているかのようです。
We are blazing through this show. Pro Wrestling Illustrated's top woman wrestler, Toni Storm, making her way to the ring. Stardom from earlier this month. The best. The best at every aspect of what it takes to be a professional wrestler anywhere on the planet. David Syracuse, thanks for the cheers. And later on tonight, sooner than later, actually, the way we're going, we're gonna be playing the Honeycounter game. I got another Christopher Honey Love promo. Actually, I found a treasure trove. So the Honeycounter's not going away anytime soon. Sorry to say, if you're not a fan of the Honeycounter, I don't know what to tell you, Jack.
前に戦った時よりも体も大きくなって見た目も綺麗
Stephen J. Neptune, man.
どこなんだろう
Yeah, I'm hyped for this. This is one of those matches that as soon as it's announced, 5 different people send it to me, and we send bees back and forth, and that's how we say, I think this is a Buzzbin match. That's potluck talk for play this on the show, please. Wow, ATL Bloodfeast really breaking it down. This is number 1 on the PWI 250 versus number 6 on the PWP 25. Iwatani. The PWP 25 was a tremendous episode of this show. Go find it on YouTube. It's from a couple months ago, maybe not even that. Old episodes live on YouTube, live and sometimes die on YouTube. Every show I do goes on YouTube as soon as it can, and then it fights the copyright gauntlet. There's nobody else that deserves that number 1 spot on the PWI 250 than Toni Storm. What a year! Yeah, the PWI 250, they gotta do 10 times as much work to get people talking. Now, this is our main event of hour 1 of the show. Time flies when you're drinking Voodoo and you basically finish it. I do have a second one, but what if I keep it in my fridge for 2 years and put it on eBay? Let the freaks buy it.
いぶかしげな表示をチャレンジャートニー・ストーム岩谷真由の一つ一つの動きをインプットするかのようでした。こうして IWGP 女子王座ベルトが一旦変換。
Very great that they're doing the black and white routine for Toni in New Japan. Or in Stardom. It's for the New Japan belt, I believe, right? Am I wrong? Yeah, I almost put the main event for this show instead of this. It was a real flip of the coin.
戦いに向けてのコールです。
第7試合セミファイナル IWGP 女子選手権試合
Yeah, IWGP women's title, the Joshi title.
青コーナー挑戦者 AEW 166センチ65キロタイムレス
Toni Storm's birthday is on the 19th. Is she a Libra, a fellow Libra? My birthday was yesterday. I'm a Libra, always searching for balance, of course. Mayu Iwatani throws out the pitch. Okra Smith, thank you. Yeah, she's not even 30 yet. And she's the best women's wrestler on planet Earth. Zumi on the outside. Real Comptroller Atkins. Son has the same birthday as me. And Angela Lansbury. Your son has the same birthday as Scotland Green, Angela Lansbury, Flea, Just Incredible, Kenny Omega. Happy birthday to Comptroller Jr. And you check out Late Night Wrestling Season 2 is underway. It's a wrestling podcast that is a fictional world that Matt has built. And hey, I do a voice. I did a voice in the first season. I'm doing a different voice in this season. And a lot of other voices you might recognize, names you might recognize, and people you should know. Check it out. Late Night Wrestling. Great podcast. Dare I say brilliant podcast. So Izumi gets the next shot at this IWGP belt. Bob Mold's birthday was yesterday as well. Toni with the go behind.
脱臼しちゃうわけですけども、それでベルトが赤いベルトがトニーに移って、でも要するにトニーにとってはその結果がまあ不本意だったにしても、
grinding down Iwatani, the champion. Toni Storm.
このトニーストーム、今現在のトニーストームにもつながっているところがあるわけですからね。
Stomping on the foot, does not let go. But now she does. Shoulder block, sends Iwatani down. English commentary, we ain't listening to it. God bless. Yeah, Tony Storm's old gimmick did not do it for me. The backwards hat and the rock and roll. And then this is the most inspired wrestling gimmick that's come down the pike in so long. And it's being done so perfectly. And we're over a year in on this gimmick, and it's wonderful. She went nuts after losing the title and kind of was reborn as a early Hollywood type actor and character. Thunder Kitty. Well, Thunder Kitty is similar. We were introduced to Thunder Kitty on this show through the brilliant game that I made, Wrestler Animal Actor. But yeah, Thunder Kitty's thing is that she actually is as old as like she's 99 is what she thinks. But yeah, they're very similar. Mayu Iwatani letting the challenger have it, kick right to the center of the back. Yeah, her Stan Hansen promo is so good. Yeah, if the dirt sheets are true that RJ City is doing a lot of the writing and work on this timeless Tony Storm stuff, I love him even more. I love RJ City. He's great. I'd love to get him on the show. Ooh, put that out in the universe. Champ feeling better. Tony's on the outside. Iwatani gets a chance to breathe. There she comes. Ooh, caught by Tony. Ooh. Elevated DDT. Roger Dodger or Romper Stomper. Now that is the title of this episode. Roger Dodger or Romper Stomper. Wow.
そうですね。でもそれがまたこのスターダムの歴史でもあるんですよ。トニー・ストームの活躍はね。そうなんです。だからいきなり来たね、今 AW のスターじゃないわけですよね。
Roger Dodger or Romper Stomper.
ね、だからじゃなんかそうでしょ。やっぱりそう。
Roger Dodger or Romper Stomper. That's like a REM lyric.
ただね、ちゃんと成長には相当びっくりしたんじゃないかと思いますけどね。
ちょっと本人にインタビューしてみたいですよね。
お互いに成長してますもんね。
そして安住選手が世界でこのトニーと戦う可能性も大という現状ですもんね。
そうだよ。だからこれはもう次のIWGP 戦に向けてのここでのね、試合解説含め視察みたいなねところもありますよね。
勉強になります。
Yeah, I don't think I will have Roger Dodger or Romper Stomper as the title of this episode. Stepping on the hair of the champion now.
アメリカという海外とやっぱ日本のプロレスは違うので、いい意味でもやっぱそれに引き込まれるとやっぱあっちのペースに持ってかれちゃうので、やっぱアイコンはここはちゃんと日本のねフォームとして日本のプロレスをまた教えて思い出させてほしいです。
Head into the turnbuckles.
本当にこうハードに一つ一つ技を矢継ぎ早にというわけではなくまた違うんですね。
一個一個が重たいので。
We're gonna be playing Honeycounter right after this. Right after this, I was just handed something by my producer, little Sabrina.
かわして丸め込もうとする顔面ドロップキック。スピードでは安住選手アイコンですか？
ですね。
Nice.
ダダンパの体勢。リングに
Storm the challenger rolls outside to safety, gets a breather, takes a little walk. Whoa! Taking out Toni and the gang. Full Nelson Reilly for the episode title. I'm adding it. Is it better than Blood and Fun? I'm currently getting buried on YouTube because of my copyright strike that I got 2 weeks ago, but I must fight on. More on that later. Iwatani!
ただまあ序盤からね今日すごく飛ばしてるので確かにねいつもの岩谷真由の
Nelson Reilly.
タイトルマッチの時の試合展開と違いますよね。
I wish I had some big Charles Nelson Reilly glasses. Frog splash on the challenger, hooks the leg. 2 noodle macaroni. I'm getting buried. When I say that, I mean I can look at my stats, and YouTube was choosing to give me a little push. For a few weeks, I was getting more views. They were pushing my suggesting potluck to new people. I was getting followers, and then I got a copyright strike. And now the people that are checking out the show are the people that watch the show for the most part. And I just got to put up with that for a few more weeks. Nice fisherman suplex, getting high on the toes. Oh my god. Sitting on the back. Yeah, it sucks. It's happened before. It's just one of those things. It's just the pirate's life that I live. I'm a rebel, what can I say? You don't want to get mixed up with a Twitch host like me. I'm a loner, Wrestle Pals. A rebel. Iwatani. With Toni Storm on her back. The challenger crawling to the ropes. The champion is crawling as Toni Storm is sitting on her back. And as I've said 1,000 times, I wish my YouTube would do great, but my focus is this Thursday night. I love the live aspect of this. I love the chat. I just got to get over the fact that not everything's going to make it to YouTube, and I don't need to fight too hard for a 2-minute clip that's going to get me in trouble. Sometimes I just got to take the L on these clips that different media companies say they want blood for. Tugboat Facts, I feel that for so many wrestlers. There's a lot of wrestlers that have a goofiness that makes you forget that they're actually great between those ropes. Oh, top rope, Hurricane Rana. Yeah, I think I'm definitely putting something from this match is going to be the thumbnail. Oh, I'm trying to break out of this burial. I'm getting curtain called. I'm getting curtain called here. Reverse curtain called, or I'm getting the curtain call punishment on Triple H. Getting buried by the damn Ultimate Warrior. No selling my finisher. Toni Storm sitting on her back. That's the show title.
ペース、技のペースだとかね。
It'll be like those, you know, those independent wrestling companies that choose their thumbnails of women wrestling like they're trying to get the biggest perverts on earth to click.
また違いますよね。だからホームだったってことはこれはもう一つ。
Oh my God, Tugboat Facts is at everyone across the world. Pray for our friend Tugboat Facts who is at work and there's an open mic at his work. Just say Beyond Wrestling. Tom, my friend, there's just so much. There's so many companies. Some I can't say. They choose the shot of the women wrestler before they jump off the top rope, let's say.
そうですね。いやいやまだまだ持ってますしね。はい。
まあさらにトニーストーム曰くIW
Jobber fetish pages. Tell me more about the jobber fetish. Call me Iron Mike Sharp. Comedy open mic, the worst. Ooh, German's the challenger. Iwatani does not let go, but Toni Storm kicks out. Jobber fetish. I'm so sorry the jobber fetish is being written down. Maybe we need to spin the wheel of squashes. Speaking of jobber fetish. Oh! Oh, it's a crossover topic from WCW Deep Cuts Tuesday nights.
このまま行くといいけどね。確かに。いやでもさすがにトニーストームもまだ持ってるんじゃないかな。
I would like to hear the worst joke from the open mic, please. Give me a blow for blow. Dragon suplex holds on. 2. This match continues.
ドラゴンまで行ってもうあともう一つですよ。さあトニーがこの後反撃できるかな。
Not that Tom Grain says the Jobber Fetish YouTube channels are the best wrestling bootleg librarians. They have everything and nothing gets taken down since they title it like Warlord Dominates Jobber. The Bucket Show would be great. Tony's down. Iwatani, the champion, on the ropes. Moonsault time. Connects. Hooks the leg. 2. Changed her position mid-pin. I don't know if that helped.
そうですね。ただトニーがこのまま行かれちゃいますかね。
Yeah, I'll just send you some of my old jokes.
いや、チャンピオンとしてはね、このままいけちゃえばそれはもうそれも何よりですけども。
なんですが、あ、で
Holds up Tony. Tony breaks free. Go behind. Oh my God. Release German suplex. Tony's cooking. We could see a new IWGP champ right here. Toni can't capitalize, though. She's been beaten down for the last half of this match by Mayu Iwatani. Referee is counting for both competitors here.
両者ダウンカウント。カウントは7。目を見開いていたのがチャンピオン岩谷でした。でも歯を食いしばる。そしてロープを背にしてタップスタイルも。しかしこうして体の芯の強さ
Trading forearms, center of the ring, right on the logo. Forearms to the chin. I can't yay-boo this. This is 2 yays. Now it's switched up the kicks from Mayu Iwatani. Uh-oh, another. Oh, what? A pile driver. Do we have a new champ? 1 count. My nose itches. That only happened when someone kicks out at 1. Oh my God, another one. Toni holds on. Holy shit, look at this. This is amazing. This has got to be it. Iwatani, this is unbelievable. What a match. Kicking out of all those. Toni is running wild. I can't believe it. All those sit-out pile drivers.
岩谷にはこういう面があるので、もう驚いた顔してましたよね。
ですからもうこうやって腕を捉えて引きずるしかない。トニーが岩谷の顔面に。
Seated in the corner.
まず一発。大きく。
We all know what's coming here. But does Iwatani know? Yes. Stops with a kick. Oh, the double jump poison Rana from the top. Hooks the leg. Wow. That was a great match.
IWGP という冠の元のチャンピオンというのは勝負どころすごいですね。あそこであれ。
All right, I will be right back with the Honeycounter. Be right. Be right back.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that Be Right Back screen. So we're going to play the Honeycounter next up on the show. first, please allow me to promote something. Can't I promote my things? This is what I got coming up. If you don't know, besides hosting a live weekly wrestling mixtape every Thursday night, I'm also a ring announcer and commentator. And these are some shows I got coming up as soon as I find where I put them. Oh yeah, okay. So, on Friday, October 25th, Fight or Fright 2, American Coliseum Wrestling, where I am not only the ring announcer, I am also the general manager. I am the matchmaker. I am the guy who says to the bad guys, oh no, 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 you're gonna have a match right now, and all the little kids scream, because it's in Haverstraw, New York, and if you've never been to a show there, it's not like a show in New York City, where all the fans think they're part of the show, and they bring their own belts, and they think they're in the Bullet Club or the Bloodline. No, no, no. These are little kids and weird adults that think wrestling's real. I'm telling you, these American Coliseum shows are so much fun. Coming back to the Haverstraw Civic Center Community Center, I think that's correct. Fight or Fright 2, I will be there. Will I be in costume? I don't think so, but we'll see. What's next? What else? Then, November 2nd, also with American Coliseum Wrestling, November Rain. Uh-oh. This is at the Palisades Mall. 2:30 p.m. afternoon show. Bring your grandma. Bring everybody. It's a family show. It's going to be great. The guy who calls himself the real ACW champion, and as the general manager, let me tell you, he ain't the champion. Dan D-Man, he will be taking on Tommy Dreamer. Holy cow. So, that's going to be it for ACW. And, November 15th, my home promotion, Legacy Pro Wrestling, the students of House of Glory, the standouts that were taught by the amazing Red, the underground legend. It's going to be a hell of a card. They usually bring in a good guest to face the top of the card and really give them a test. And I'll be there. I'm a ring announcer. I'm also the play-by-play guy 9 times out of 10. The 10th time is when they forgot to bring the recording equipment. Otherwise, I would have been on it, Daddy-O. That's going to be a lot of fun. So those are the shows that I got coming up. And this Friday, I'm going to be hanging out at House of Glory. So if you see me there, say hello. They got a great show. Nick Nemeth, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler, going against Hijo del Vikingo. And Masato Tanaka taking on Mike Santana for the House of Glory Championship. That's Friday, tomorrow, the 18th. I'll be there hanging and banging, so say hello. Diamond Brago does rule, a favorite of mine, although she's very mean to me. Okay, and now let's move on with the show. Let's put the honey count up. Now let me tell you about this. I like to give whatever numbers you guessed before are not valid, because I need to tell you about this clip first. You need to know how long it is. This clip is 3 minutes and 54 seconds. This is from Global. Now, we have watched Christopher Honey Love in USWA, but we have not seen him show up in Global yet, and I believe this is his first appearance in Global. Now, he talks a little bit before a match, talks a little bit after a match. There is a squash in the middle. So I wanted to give you that information before you gave your numbers. You can stick with your old numbers if you want. So 3 minutes and 54 seconds with a match in the middle. All right, referee Vinny Lex, 16. Not That Tom Green, 8. Noodle Macaroni, 14. Cindy sticking with 17. Pad Can't Lose, 12. Bryan in the 201 says, put me down for 6 honeys. Real Comptroller Atkins, 12. ATL Bloodfeast 22. Dr. Liam 13. Tugboat Facts also says 17. Suzanimal says 15. Flip Flop Phil Flanders. Hello, hello. Heidi Ho 11. Okra Smith says 15. And now let me bring up, let me remember the controls of the Honeycounter. It is a specialized machine. Let me get it. Let me get it prepared to add the honey. All right. All right. Now we're going to start, folks. And if I miss a honey, you please let me know. A mumbled honey is still a honey. And remember, the only honeys that count are the honey said by Christopher. Honey love. Now let's get on with the game. I said. Okay. Randy Rhodes, hot body. 227 pounds, they said.
Wait a minute. 227 pounds? I think he meant kilos.
They love kilos over in Global.
Now, you know how big some of the guys have been in the tournament. There's no way.
Hot body Rhodes versus Jerry Lynn, a young Jerry Lynn.
He could be 227. Who's this? That's Christopher Love.
It certainly is. It's quite obvious this is only 226 pounds.
226
You people mind your own business. 226 pounds. I have an affidavit saying he weighs that much, and we will wrestle this little punk, honey. Yes, you will. 226 pounds. You get out of here.
Well, that's Christopher Love.
26 pounds. You hold this. This is your job, not that you do it.
Attempting to convince everyone Christopher Love.
Only one honey going into the match. But he does talk after.
Some kind of paper talking to senior official Sean O'Brien. Some kind of paper, I guess that's to prove the 226 pounds, which is he's claiming.
Okay, well, I couldn't buy 227, 226. That's okay.
Christopher Love, the man who manages the ladies tag team champions in the OPWA,
right?
Apparently has figured out a way to bring in the man he's calling Hot Body. Is that what he said?
That's what they call him, the Hot Body.
Oh, there goes the bell, and there's the roll-up. 1, 2, 3.
Ah.
Wow.
Quick match. More time for honeys.
Hot Body Rhodes is out of the tournament. Randy Rhodes and Christopher Love are livid. I think we're going to try to go down and get some words. Scott Hudson will be standing by.
Scott Hudson.
To talk to these two gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Those two men are quite upset. Let's go to Scott. Scott? Christopher Love, the hot body Randy.
You know what, honey? The only liar in this building are these 2,000 people sitting around this ring. It's quite obvious that this man only weighs 226 pounds. And if that punk, Jerry Lynn, honey, wants to take the easy way out, well, I have surprises for you, honey. You know, professional wrestling, honey, in the United States has been comatose for 5 years. And we're here to wake you up, honey.
Christopher Love,
I think we're at 6.
Randy Rhodes fans. He's out of the tournament. Randy Rhodes.
I got the papers. I've got the weight. Jerry Lynn, get me for the bell. I want to read that.
Christopher Love and the hot body Randy Rhodes. He's out of the tournament, fans.
Wow, that's not a lot of honeys. 6 honeys. 6 honeys. Not our most honeys, but thank you everybody for playing. Of course, it's closest without going over. Did anybody think it was going to be that low? Let's look back. Tom said 8, but it went over. I don't think no one wins. No one wins. The money gets, the money, the imaginary money that I give out to winners moves on to next time we play. All right, next, speaking of next, using the word next makes me talk about this, next week.
Hey, baby, I want to have a party.
All right, I've just been informed that Bryan did get it 6. He called it. He called 6 honeys. So there you go. He gets the honey money. You're winner of the honey money. All right. So next week, the big Halloween episode. I'm still taking submissions. I got a lot, though. I got the show in it's forming. It's forming. So send me something good if you got it. We're also going to be playing a game. I'm looking for 3 callers. Hit me up, especially if you've never called the show. Don't be afraid. I'm looking for 3 contestants because we're going to play Wrestler or Candy. We played it last year with Sweet Cheeks Joey Silver from House of Glory. Also wrestled on AEW Dark. Yeah, so if you are interested in playing Wrestler or Candy, message me. I hope I don't have to beg, because I don't want to beg. But I'd love new people to get into it, because it's fun. It's fun to play. All right. Tardy to the party. Welcome, Nathan. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And let's do it to it. This was sent to me on Instagram by Bryan. Now, last week we watched the world's first and world's last Bungie match. Also from Global. Am I getting into Global all of a sudden? That's fine. That's what this show is about. Now, here's a Smoky Mountain Wrestling fan cam of Ricky Morton making Sunny Bungie. Now, this could be the worst. This could be something that we have to apologize for. I'm not sure. All right, Sonny Tammy Sitch, who now is in prison, rightfully so. Better days. I love the phenomenon in Potluck of a thing that we did the week before, we revisit it the next week. I don't know why. It doesn't always happen, and it doesn't happen with everything, but sometimes it happens. And this is one. We watched Bungie's last week, and now another Bungie. Sonny being forced by Rock and Roll Express's Ricky Morton into doing a bungee jump for some reason. Now, if you're like, so what? Big deal, a bungee jump. You try eating a bunch of somas and then bungee jumping. Hot soup, Mike. Sonny looking out, feeling like Chaz. The fans chanting jump. And the moment, oh my God. Going in and out of focus. Not that Tom Green says Hot Soup Mike was probably a Smoky Mountain jobber. Talk about jobber fetish. All right, now it's October. We don't need to wait for the Halloween episode next week to get spooky and scary. This was sent in by YouTube viewer Henry. We bring up Soma's mini weeks. It's the potluck, chills, thrills, and pills. And now making their way to the ring. Now this is some chills. I'm getting scared. It's Wrath and Mortis with James Vandenberg, the sinister minister himself.
Monday Nitro, this Tuesday edition brings in 2, make it 3 Brain of the most bizarre men that we know.
I don't think they come any more bizarre than these 3.
So thank you, Henrik, for sending this in. I'm always taking submissions.
He's got him toned, he's got him ready.
Don't be hurt if I tell you we've already played it. Don't be hurt if I don't play it immediately. I save all. I have shows being planned in my head. 20 shows being planned at once. This is not a cry for help. This is a scream for help. James Vanderbeek.
We are headed to Philadelphia for a big arena event this Saturday at the Core State Spectrum.
We did something like that where I hosted the show after getting oral surgery and was on pain pills and in pain. I feel like I would do so much of a better job now. It's year 1 potluck stuff. Love this tune. Sonny Ono walking Psychosis and La Parka to the ring. Psychosis is someone who's on that list of people we need to watch more of. Psychosis rules. Why Psychosis rules? By Not That Tom Green.
All right, making their way to the ring now.
Psychosis rules. He will do a leg drop from anywhere. He will hurt his body to deliver the coolest leg drop you've seen since Bull Nakano off the damn cage.
That Hall and Nash have said yes. They have accepted the challenge of Ric Flair and Chris Benoit. And that means that
yeah, I love booking like this, which is why I enjoy AEW Dynamite.
How about this? Flair,
This is some Dynamite booking.
Hall and Nash of the NWO.
Well, you're talking about NWO against Horsemen.
Yes.
And when you talk about Horsemen, you talk about winners.
And speaking of Horsemen, our cameras are on their way now to the backstage area because we're going to eavesdrop. There you go.
Oh, come on. Hey, wait up. No.
Ric Flair talking to Curt Hennig.
We've been doing a lot of talking about Hennig.
I would love to put wrestling back in wrestling, all right? I'm not going to walk off there again.
Hey, go back to the match.
So apparently it was Curt Hennig that was supposed to walk out but did not.
Well, we had seen that Flair in past weeks had been trying to recruit Curt Hennig to join the Four Horsemen, and on repeated occasions,
Wrath
Hennig had turned
versus
his
La
back on
Parka.
Flair. Obviously, the Nature Boy does not want to be embarrassed again on Nitro.
Well, of course not. And I understand there's a lot of
Ric Flair with his little boy haircut.
A lot of agents are talking to him, and you know why? You know the high-impact kind of a wrestler Curt Hennig is.
One of the best.
He'd be a valuable asset to anybody's organization.
Ooh.
La
Parka, smooth moves there.
Mortis in this tag team matchup live here on WCW. Monday Nitro, this Tuesday edition. Curt Hennig will be wrestling later on in this program. Plus,
that's his debut, isn't it?
That's his debut on Nitro. Plus, Hall and Nash.
Oh, boot up. A flying nothing into the double boots. Back elbow makes La Parka flip out. Here comes Psychosis into the ring. A little hesitant, perhaps, maybe not. Taken into the wrong corner. Here comes Mortis in there.
I said he appeared to be hurt. I didn't have all the facts.
I want to see Mortis and La Parka mix it up. Two skeletons.
Into the midsection. And this is Mortis at his lethal best.
He is one of the finest fighters.
Stephen J. Neptune Man knows the playbook of Hogan. He says a Tuesday Nitro, so it had to have been NBA playoffs time, meaning Hogan took time off so that he could come back, take credit for the higher ratings when the playoffs ended. I think MJF does that too. All right.
But you know, a guy like Psychosis will try it again.
Psychosis in there now.
He'll try it another day.
Yes, he will. He may try a little bit later on, right here in this matchup.
Mortis, who rules.
Good work taking the advantage of what happened there to Psychosis.
Reversal by Psychosis.
Sending Mortis in. Here he goes.
Nice. Drop kick in the corner. Mortis is down.
Mortis goes on the outside.
That was a good move. He can get some air now. He can get some rest.
Oh my God, here comes Psychosis. Watch out! Tope! Looking nasty now. That's some using your body as a weapon stuff. That doesn't look like he's looking to get caught. Ooh! Nice corkscrew from La Parka.
You can't turn your back. You can't shut your eye. You can't even blink. You've got to keep your eye focused on your opponent. The wrestlers here right now at WCW will
Luch is looking good now. About to set up a double team on Wrath. Oh no!
Psychosis, a glancing blow on his partner, La Parka, and the big man Wrath now takes advantage of that with a chop, and Wrath catches.
Uh-oh, Wrath is caught.
Slingshot cross-body attempt, caught in midair by the big man, and he lifts him up.
Oh, he warriored him.
Sometimes, how come a guy doesn't get out of the way when he leaves? Well, it's like when you drive a car and you see a chuck hole, you try to miss it, but you wind up hitting it. The only way to get out of it is you got to backpedal. When you try to make a move to the right or left, you wind up getting stuck. Look at this. Oh,
nice suplex into the ring.
One,
two. Psychosis finds a way out.
That time on that crossbody from the top, he was waiting on him, as you can see. There is no question about this, fans, that under the guidance of Vandenberg, this duo can do whatever it wants. As a matter of fact, it's so talented it could go after a major title, but that's not.
Oh, misses with the senton. Yikes. Mortis is down.
Senton backsplash does not connect.
You know, Vandenberg devoted all his time and effort to winning the championship. Tag team titles. With these two gentlemen, he could do it.
Here we go. This is what we want to see.
Backing up Vandenberg while the action continues here in the ring. Wrath and La Parka going at it. You know, Mike, today, we've known for a few weeks now, months, that La Parka, one of the most vicious men out of Mexico.
They're keeping La Parka and Mortis apart. They don't want two skeletons going at it.
Oh, Brady should have counted 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, they are all heels. I think maybe we're supposed to like Sonny Ono's antics at this point, maybe. Uh-oh, this is it. Good night.
We've never seen that. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3.
Well, they learned this fighting in the pits. That's what they used to do.
Fighting in the pits?
Another chair.
This is why we call it the
I did see the Purple Mortis WWE Dark matches. I almost put that on tonight, but we might play that another night because I do want to watch one of those WWE Purple Mortis things.
On an awesome move. And fans will have more live on Nitro right after this.
He's gonna cane him.
He's gonna cane him.
Dana Bryan, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
All right, couple different people sent this in to me.
Met briefly in the past at some like press events and so forth.
Okay.
But I am a longtime wrestling fan. I was there when he beat Cena at the Staples Center for the title.
Now this is Bryan Danielson when he was with WWE as Daniel Bryan. Bryan Danielson just ending his full-time wrestling career, one of the greatest of all time.
I have plenty I'd love to talk to you about, but I feel that through things like this and TV appearances and meet and greets, you've been asked every question a million times.
Okay.
And so I wanted to give you the opportunity to do something different.
Okay.
And feel free to say no if you don't want to do this.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the One Chip Challenge that has been going around on social media?
No.
Okay.
Oh, the One Chip Challenge.
On the Ellen Show, Shaquille O'Neal did it on TNT.
Okay.
It is
The
one
Ellen
tortilla
Show.
chip. And it is spicy. I ate it on last Friday.
Okay.
And I don't know how you are with spicy foods. I'm a giant baby.
Okay.
I ate this last Friday on a charity live stream.
Okay.
And it was hot.
Okay.
So he's
It was
already
made
done it
with Ghost
before.
pepper and Carolina Reaper pepper. You can see the
Okay.
ingredients here. So I was going to see if you were interested, and I do have this. If you need some dairy or anything.
Dairy?
Sorry. No, wait. Actually, no. Specifically, no. I know. I'm a fan. I know you. Okay. Look at that.
Non-dairy
right
protein
there.
chip.
I planned ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, I have eaten a hot chip on this program.
You've already done it before.
I have, so I kind of
know what you're.
Thimble of Milk versus hottest chip in the world, or whatever the hell the name of it is. Look for it. It's the YouTube-centric episode of Potluck.
I might suck.
Okay.
I'm open to sucking.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, hot chip was no fun. No fun going down. No fun hitting out.
Okay. I don't want to downplay that at all. So
I did also eat the coldest chip, and it was cold, and that bit bombed.
Because they really like to build the, like, hey, this thing's really...
Okay, wait a second. Mine's broken.
Is it?
Yeah, look. That thing opened.
Oh, I can eat that one if you want.
People don't eat containers that are open.
Tell you what, I'll eat that one. You can have the pristine one here.
In case it was... In case something happened to it.
Perhaps.
It's a good call.
All right. Do you want to get this open first?
Yeah, open that up.
I will say that... No?
Nope.
Are you going to go without it?
I'm going all... Listen. I've got this. If I can't handle it, I'm not a real man.
Jeez.
Worst haircut of Bryan Danielson's long career, I think.
Okay. All right, let me get it out here.
So how does this work?
Yeah, I had really bad stomach
So I've seen some people do
cramps.
little bites. I shoved the whole thing
That was
in
the
my
worst
mouth
part.
and just let it go.
It felt like I had a hot coal
yeah,
burning in my stomach.
You want to hear a little cheers here?
Yep.
All right.
Why are you eating it like that?
What do you mean?
He's trying not
it's
to
a
touch
chip.
it.
It was in this bag. Like, you can't just use your fingers?
This is like deadly poison hot stuff. I don't.
Okay.
Then I might rub my eyes. I can't do that. Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
I think we have one match left. Yeah, I wore a glove when I ate one.
I need to swallow this.
Oh yeah, I ate one and then tried to name every NWO member, if you remember correctly.
Okay. I thought the same thing at first.
While I was crying, it's its own video on YouTube as well. Follow my YouTube, Mr. Green Mist on YouTube. It would make my day.
Okay.
Consider that your birthday present to me. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Something has happened. Something has happened. I was plugging too much, and it got mad. All right, back to it.
Going on the lips?
Not so much on the lips, just like around my mouth.
Yeah.
I could probably eat another one.
Let's keep waiting. Really?
Brian's no selling its chip. Brian is no selling.
Are you guys ribbing me? Is this like a real?
You're not on challenge. You're not on swerve. No.
This weird New Jersey Devils variant of Bryan Danielson.
Wow.
I have not gone for the milk yet. I did not plan on the hiccups. I didn't get that last time.
These people.
it's no selling the chip.
You've got to be feeling something here.
Yeah,
you're no selling this.
It's a little hot.
It's a little hot.
Your tongue's not on fire?
I mean, it's hot.
Now I definitely should have done this.
Hotter?
Played this the week after I did ate my hot chip.
I'm okay.
He looks perfectly fine.
Your eyes
I'm sweating a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not.
But you're not in the shape that Dan is in.
No.
Dan
Me and
is
Dan
on
are two different animals.
That is painful.
Here's the little thing about professional wrestling, folks. Everybody thinks, like, okay, it's not real. What we do is entertainment. But sometimes we have to accentuate when we're hurt. But other times when we're actually hurt, we accentuate that we're not hurt.
Dan, he's been practicing this his whole life.
I'm a manager on the Indies. I've had to take a bump or two in my time.
Yeah.
Not quite on your level, but I've never had to do this.
Yeah.
I get bumped off the apron, but I don't have to eat a chip. I can't believe this. Are your eyes even watering here?
I don't know.
You can pull in here if you can.
Oh my God.
Are they watering a little bit? I feel like I'm sweating a little
Yeah, you
bit.
could see like maybe a morsel of sweat.
This makes me feel
Yeah,
bad.
like you could fly a plane right now.
All right, how are my eyes looking?
Dan, you look terrible.
I was crying. I was almost barfing.
I could play with my baby. I could probably do a backflip on this table right now. If we can clear this table off, I'll at least do a cartwheel.
Really? I feel we probably should.
He's gonna do a cartwheel on the table.
I have to take my shoes off. Now you have to keep in mind. You have to keep in mind. I haven't done a cartwheel in a long time.
All right, let's see it. With the socks, all right.
With sock.
Be careful of that divider. Wow.
Oh. Okay.
Horrible cartwheel.
All right.
Chip challenge. Not a problem for the general manager of SmackDown Live, Daniel Bryan.
I think it's peaked. I think if you haven't had trouble by now, you're fine.
Yeah.
Hell, all right. You're more of a man than me. Not that I needed this to prove it, but holy crap.
And not only that, I'm also taller than him right now.
That's true. That's very true.
This is our station in life. And if you can't tell, the full head of hair.
Yeah. Right there, look at that.
Oh no.
That's the
lowest blow. That is the
It just fell out because of the chip.
Failed on the chip challenge, is smaller than I am, and he's balding.
He's got my number.
Oh my God.
You got my number. All right. You win.
I win.
That's it.
All right, we got one match left. We got a couple goofy things before it. Let me show off one of my birthday gifts. That's right, I'm wearing Mountain Dew socks tonight. A gift from my sister Amy, who is in the chat. Cindy says I bop, and my mom. Mountain Dew socks, baby. They're now, from here on out, these are now known as my lucky socks. My MTN DEW socks. Taking us through this show tonight. Bryan Danielson burying the one chip challenge like YouTube is currently burying me. I need your help. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me know. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. Put a comment in there, link to the time, and go ha ha ha. Or if you got a funny joke, put it in the comments. I need all the help I can get on YouTube right now while I have this copyright strike dangling over my head. Every new follower I get on YouTube is a fight, and I need your help. So if you're watching this show on YouTube, hook me up with a like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that jazz. Or if you know a wrestling fan, current or lax, that might like this show, might like a segment from this show, please share it. Every person, I'm slowly building on this show. I'm getting more people into this show, but there's no big waves. It's always, you know, people learn about this show from other people. So if you're spreading the word, I appreciate it. So there you go. A little begging before we finish up the show. All right. Who dared challenge your right to fair use? It was the Toei, T-O-E-I company for a film from 1982 that featured Abdullah the Butcher. It was a 3-minute clip. You know, I knew I shouldn't have done it. I was a bad boy. And I tried to fight it, and I got a copyright strike for fighting it. So there you go. I should have just taken the loss on that. And you know, YouTube people, you might not see every second of the show sometimes. But I like, in my heart, I want the YouTube people to watch the same show that the Twitch people are watching. But we don't live in a perfect world, folks, and that's just some evidence of it. Just a little evidence that we don't live in a perfect world. And here's another piece of evidence that this world is not perfect. This is Tequila and Bonetti, a bad show from the 80s that featured a jive-talking dog and a Italian stereotype from New York who is in Los Angeles hating on everything. It's like a chat GPT looking in their stereotype book right in the show. And but there is one golden ray of sunshine, and that's Terry Funk, who I guess is comic relief, but he's a cop with a mustache. Go figure. And now let's finish up with the second short clip from Tequila and Bonetti.
She left me another note. When she split from New York, she left me a note. Every time she can't face me, she writes a note. This way she gets her say and I get A note. It's even the same paper. Look.
What are you beefing about? She took you to paradise, left brews in the fridge, and steaks in the freezer. Homie, it don't get no better than that.
Pedestrians have the right of way in California.
That's me. That's how I look at ring announcing.
Booker. For what? Jaywalking.
You book me, and I'll tell your mother.
You know my mother?
Hey, tequila! Take it up with New York. He left me hanging for breakfast.
There you go. That's all Terry Funk says. You know my mother? Well, that's it for Tequila and Bonetti, episode 1. Will we watch more Tequila and Bonetti on this show? Probably. Dr. Liam sent me some Tequila and Bonetti, and we went back and forth on, is there an episode that Terry Funk is playing a prominent role? Probably not, but I want to watch every second of Terry Funk on this show, so we'll probably watch episode 2 Terry clips at some point down the road. And now, back to Tugboat Taylor, sent in by the Susanna.
I'm Bob Clark, and I'd like you to meet my friend, Tugboat Taylor.
Hey, Bob Clark, baby! You're lucky I didn't break your neck. Live professional wrestling, coming to Laredo, Texas. Zoom.
Midgets, tag team,
Oh, no.
even a 12-man over-the-top rope battle royale. 7 action-packed matches in all. That's all-star wrestling.
You're lucky I didn't break your neck. Every commercial needs that line.
Lions Club.
Live wrestling coming to Laredo, Texas.
Wrestler without dedicated training and proper nutrition. Now I get much of that nutrition from my own garden, thanks to Sonic Bloom. My good friend Dan
Sonic Bloom.
developed this organic plant
I think
system
Andrew Heelan
that will
sent
help
this
you
in
grow more nutrition,
long ago.
higher yielding fruit and vegetable crops right in your own backyard. Sonic Bloom is great for trees and flower gardens too.
Order Sonic Bloom today with home and garden kits starting at $69 postpaid. Call 1-800-787-6077.
Who made this commercial? Brad Howe? A gambling commercial featuring Dump Matsumoto.
行かなくちゃ。
トリプルセブン。
Oh my God. All right, and now our main event of the evening. Pray for him. His work has an open mic currently. All right, this is a match I did not know happened. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Toshiaki Kawada. Way too loud. Way too loud. Now I'm a little worried this won't make it to YouTube, but we will see. Our main event of the evening, folks. Let me know how the sound is now. This is their only singles matchup. Sounds good. Now, this is young Tanahashi. I have seen very little young Tanahashi. I was not watching Japanese pro wrestling at this time. Tanahashi announced his retirement coming up. A year. We're going to have a year of it. Kawada, a true potluck favorite, and one of my favorites growing up. Both as a teenage tape trader and as someone who played virtual pro wrestling 2 on Nintendo 64. Meiko Satomura also retiring. Big chops to the chest of young Hiroshi Tanahashi. Forearms to the face, uppercut on Toshiaki Kawada. Jeez. Stinging chops.
Come on.
刈り込んだ川田俊明。しかし今度は足に絡まっていく。レッグシザースに取りました棚橋です。腕を取る棚橋の腕。
Muta retired last year, right?
バックを取ります。棚橋です。
Or was it 2022?
一昨年の東京ドームだったと思うんですけども、
I thought it was 2023.
なんですけど、川田は中村俊輔と一騎打ちやって嬉しげで勝ったと思うんですよ。まあ棚橋にとって中村はライバルなんで、その中村に勝ってる川田には勝っておきたいですよね。
なるほどね。そういう見方もありますね。
Now that's a great referee shirt. Little cartoony man on the back. Uh-oh. Brash youngster Tanahashi going after Kawada, baiting him out. Baseball slide. Up and over. Ooh, flattening Kawada, the legend. Think of all the matches, the big matches and the big opponents that Kawada has had by this point in his career. And think of all that Hiroshi Tanahashi will be doing after this. And once again, it goes without saying, but let's say it, great hair. Tanahashi, where was he on our list of best hair, rad to sad wrestling haircuts? He was somewhere in the top. I don't remember. We need the potluck geek.
系に近いと思いますし、アメリカのレスラーに近いタイプだと思うんですよ。そこでちょっと川田が戸惑うところあるんじゃないですかね。
なるほどね。
Kohai Wada is the referee, head ref for All Japan for years. At this point, says Dr. Liam. Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram. Have I not plugged Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram? The greatest wrestling account you could ever follow on Instagram, and you're a damn fool if you miss out. Familiar submission from Kawada.
後楽園5連戦その4日目終盤戦一戦一戦が非常に大事どうだ
2
とは2ですカウント2カウント
And this our main event of tonight's Pro Wrestling Potluck.
川田の後ろいや
休ませないですね川田ねこの辺分かってますよね
The Stretch Plum, yes, I've forgotten the name. I'm so bad at that, especially for someone who does commentary every now and again. Oh my God, just tossing Tanahashi over into the front row.
Yeah, やっぱりね、休ませたくないんでしょうね。はい。
Talk about facts. You're at Liger's last match. Wowee.
でも中で試合をしてほしい。チャンピオンカーニバル公式リーグ戦。
Elbow to the throat. Basically a dragon sleeper with his back across the barricade there. Look at that shirt. I Heart Pro Wrestling. Hello, shirt bootleggers. Please replicate that. Except put the cool thing on the back on the front of the shirt. Put that on a t-shirt or just make that damn polo.
先に入れ込んだ棚橋に対して、チョップから蹴りが入る。チョップ表川田。
Whoa. Tugboat facts, bringing COVID back to America. Ooh. Dragon screw on the legendary Toshiaki Kawada, who has a restaurant now. Working on the leg, we see the game plan of young Hiroshi Tanahashi playing out here before our very eyes. Forearm to the face of Kawada. Got Kawada backed up into the corner. Knee drop. Barely a 2 there. Tanahashi wants to continue the punishment on the legs of Kawada. Oh man, Patient Zero would be a great wrestler name. Yeah, he'd wear a mask. Patient Zero would wear a mask. The heel or whatever would try to remove the mask. Then the heel would get sick and would fall down coughing and choking and then would be pinned by Patient Zero. Your winner of the match, Patient Zero, undefeated. Kick to the inside of the thigh of Kawada. Patient Zero, the heel, will be managed by Dr. Contagion. Trading forearms now, fired up. Kawada did not care about this brash youngster and his game plan to hurt the leg enough to pin the legendary Toshiaki Kawada. Heavy blows. Tanahashi under the learning tree. Yeah, I'd like to know what's on Tanahashi's iPod. Tanahashi rolling to the outside.
ただね、これダメージ受けるとすぐ場外に逃げて休みますよね。このあたりが棚橋うまいですね。
この間の取り方は武藤敬司によく似ております。なかなか相手は自分のペースをつかみ切ることができない。
ただ川田もすぐ中入れるんですよね。その辺承知しててね。
He has to like bad hair metal, right? Ooh, slap to the face of Hiroshi Tanahashi. A second slap. Oh, the sweat. We saw the sweat lights. Beautiful. Wow, Kawada slap rolled under the bottom rope. Referee checking. This is your main event of tonight's Pro Wrestling Potluck.
内へ前に出ていく。空中にぶつける。
The guitarist from Megadeth did his Tokyo Dome entrance in 2014 or so. Megadeth, who I saw live in the early to mid 90s. Mississippi, I went to see them with Corrosion of Conformity. I saw Megadeth live. Blew my mind. Ooh, the rolling kick. Used to love to do that on Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. And Kawada would make this sound. He would make that sound with his taunts. He would make that sound with every other move. You fire up Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 right now. And you'll, not right now, but after this. And you'll hear Kawada go after every move. Kawada rules, man.
また行きますね。また追います。一旦入った高橋ですが、また外に出ました。
お互いにね、相手休ませないですね。
そうですね。
Tanahashi putting the boots to Kawada now with the forearms. Ooh, that just woke up Kawada. He's pissed. Into the barricade. The boot. Got him by his beautiful hair. Powerbomb. The Kawada bomb. Oh, just a release powerbomb as nasty as can be. Hitting the floor, not guiding him, just tossing him down. Like it was a bag of ice. Tanahashi was stabbed twice by an ex-girlfriend in 2002. That's how you know Tanahashi got that good D. He got 4 years probation for stabbing Tanahashi. 2. Hiroshi Tanahashi kicking out. Kawada goes for it again. Another 2 count, wearing down the youngster though. The knee. Another knee. Tanahashi trying to stand tall after that. Oh! Dragon Sleeper time. One of my favorite submissions. Reversal. Stretch plum. Tanahashi, center of the ring. Get my ruler. I think he's right in the center, baby. Yeah, 2002. We are all watching. What were we all watching in 2002? Cheaters? Remember the guy from Cheaters got stabbed? Joey, what's his name? Joey from Cheaters who got stabbed? Is that show a work? Is Cheaters a work? We're all watching Mr. Show and stabbing. Joey Greco got stabbed on Cheaters. Why don't more people use the Dragon Sleeper? It's a great move. Looks awesome. Joey Greco stabbed on a boat. If you're gonna be stabbed at sea. It's beautiful. Sea air. Whoa. Tanahashi fought back after those boots. Stabbed on a boat for episode title. Cheaters was a work sometimes, but not always a work shoot. From the second rope. Ooh, somersault senton by Hiroshi Tanahashi. Kick out by Kawada. Dragon sleeper or dragon suplex coming. Kawada knew. Fought out. Alternating big forearms. Tanahashi taken down with the kick, but back to his feet before Kawada. Sling blade.
ここでね押し込まれたらねまずいということで踏ん張ったんでしょうね。
いやー、ミキちゃん、すごい戦いになりましたね。もう目が離せないですね、これは。足を取ります。足を取ってドラゴンスクリューだ。
Another dragon screw on the leg of Kawada. He's taking a lot of damage. Holding that leg, not moving so fast. Oh my God, me being wrong. Kawada caught Tanahashi on the top, looking to deliver a superplex. Whoa, Tanahashi bouncing back. Knee to the gut stops him. Second knee. Lariat. Oh, the brainbuster on Hiroshi Tanahashi. Kawada needs to finish this brash youngster off. 2.
今25分経過ですね。
Misses with the knee from the second rope. High fly flow. Oh my God, that misses. Whoa. 2. Kawada trying anything now. So is Tanahashi. Roll up 2. They're just trying to get this match over with. Signature moves be damned. Dragon suplex. Kawada. Oh. Missed the kick. Oh. Tanahashi. Oh. Alternating the legs. This has been a great match, a great main event. Texas Cloverleaf. We are about 20 minutes into this match. Kawada fighting out this long into the match after all the damage his legs have taken, both legs. Tanahashi was not picky about which leg he wanted to damage during this match. Whoa! 2! Doesn't stop Tanahashi's up at the top. High fly flow. Oh! 2! Oh my God! That was awesome. This has been a Cloverleaf-rich episode. I love it. Ooh, block. Oh. Oh my God, Tanahashi kicked right in the hairdo. And now right in the face. 2! I thought he was going to reach for the ropes, but Tanahashi had just enough in him to kick out at 2 after this barrage of offense from the legendary Toshiaki Kawada. Kawada bomb imminent. Tanahashi got the memo, drops to his knees. He ain't taking that. Just a simple kick that we love from Tanahashi. Or from Kawada, my bad. Oh my god, Kawada bomb! Leads on him! Did he kick out? Hiroshi Tanahashi kicked out of the Kawada bomb, folks. Block. Jackknife pin, 2! Time's almost up, I'd imagine, the way people are yelling. Kawada doesn't want to take a suplex, rolls. Oh my god, no one wins. Is it a draw? 30-minute time limit.
共に1点ずつ加点しました。棚橋が4、川田が3となりましたが、さあ長野さん、この星勘定でどうなんですか?
Yeah, we're the winners. I feel like a winner after this. That was amazing. Thank you to Tugboat Facts.
現在のところ武藤の5点はそのまま、今日は試合がありませんが、これを並ぶ選手はまだおりません。最終日まで持って出るという形。川田がね、まだ武藤戦残してますから。
Yeah, that was awesome.
共に5点になるわけでしょ。
そうですね。あと棚橋が小島戦ですか、残ってるのはね、まだまだちょっとわかんないですね、これね。
ないですね。小島が今4点です。
Oh, does not happen. Got close. All right, that was our show. That was our main event. Thank you again to Tugboat Facts, who is working right now at an open mic. Hopefully not getting stabbed by a drunk open micer, or even worse, a sober open mic. So thank you to Tugboat Facts. I'm always taking submissions here at Potluck HQ. Follow me on Instagram. Send me things. Instagram is how I communicate with the viewers of the show. It's how I say, hey, I'm doing this week. Hey, should I do this or this? Hey, vote on this. So thanks, folks. Follow me on all the things. Instagram, YouTube are #1 and #1A. Next week, Halloween episode. It's going to be good. I might dress up. We're going to play Wrestler or Candy. Send me a message if you'd like to be a contestant. I'm looking for 3 contestants. Hopefully someone who's not done it before, but honestly, I'll take people that have done it before. I need 3. It's going to be a good time. Voice only. So don't worry. You don't have to dress nice for the Pro Wrestling Potluck. Only I do, baby. Grand old time. So next week is the Halloween show. And, as I said before, but forgot to mention on this show, October 31st, I am taking the week off of the live Twitch show. But there will be a show on YouTube in this exact time slot of 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on YouTube, October 31st. It's going to be a different kind of show, and I hope you check it out. Alright, I'm going to read these possible titles real quick before I ride off into the sunset. We got Tag in Gelman. We got Blood and Fun, which I'm putting a star next to. Seems like a great episode title. I'm going to Chew You a New Face. Requiem for a Referee. That's pretty good. It's Mike Sark Night, which probably won't do good on YouTube, but we'll know. We'll know when we see this episode pop up on YouTube that it's Mike Sark Night. Roger Dodger or Romper Stomper? Full Nelson Reilly, yikes. Putting a star next to that. Jobber Fetish, I know they talked about that on WCW Deep Cuts this Tuesday, so I'm not going to step on Tom's toes. They'll send Noli after me. And Stabbed on a Boat. So those are our possible titles. Look, you say which ones you like. I'd put stars next to Blood and Fun, Requiem for a Referee, and Full Nelson Reilly. Stabbed on a Boat. I'm putting a star next to it then. So that's that. Thank you everybody for checking this show out live on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, give me a like, give me a follow, give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, say something in the comments. All these things help me. They really do. On YouTube, every little bit helps. So please help me out on YouTube. Help me fight the evil copyright goblins. Well, that's it. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. Made me feel great. I really did have a good birthday. And I used to be somebody that birthdays would ruin my entire week. And I would dread them and feel bad. But, it didn't happen. Maybe some say it's because I'm on medication. Others say it's because I have a whole bunch of other things to be sad and angry about that I didn't get around to being sad and angry about my birthday. But either way, I really liked all the well wishes and kind words that people gave me. So thank you, everybody, and good night!